In South Korea, higher education holds a uniquely prominent position in society, evident when comparing university enrollment rates with those of other countries. Among South Koreans aged 25 to 34, the rate of higher education attainment defined as completing any form of education beyond high school, such as university or junior college, is strikingly high. As of 2022, 69.58% of young South Koreans have pursued university education, equating to approximately 7 out of 10 individuals. This figure starkly contrasts the OECD average of 47.42%, positioning South Korea as the global leader in higher education attainment. Interestingly, a university degree in South Korea is now more common than holding a driver's license, with only 66.5% of South Koreans possessing one. This statistic highlights how deeply ingrained higher education is in the country's culture. However, such widespread pursuit of university education comes with significant challenges, including financial burdens, delayed workforce entry, and mismatches between academic qualifications and job opportunities. Funding higher education often places an immense strain on families. Over 61% of South Korean students rely entirely on their parents to pay for tuition, far surpassing countries like the United States, where 39% of students depend on parental support. Meanwhile, only a small percentage of South Korean students benefit from scholarships or government aid. This reliance on parental resources underscores a societal norm that obligates families to bear the financial weight of their children's education well into adulthood. The culture of prioritizing university education also delays entry into the workforce. For many young South Koreans, pursuing a degree postpones the opportunity to gain practical work experience and contribute economically. This delay often extends beyond the standard 4 years of university education due to prolonged job searches, fueled by heightened expectations for roles commensurate with their qualifications. Consequently, the average age at which South Koreans begin their careers has risen to 31, reflecting a trend of late workforce entry compared to other countries. Despite the high prevalence of university degrees, a disconnect exists between education and employment. Only 25% of graduates work in fields directly related to their majors, with 22.5% employed in somewhat related sectors and 52% in entirely unrelated areas. South Korea leads the OECD in the mismatch between academic qualifications and jobs, raising questions about the effectiveness of its higher education system in preparing students for the job market. The pursuit of further education, such as graduate school, often serves as a way to delay facing the harsh realities of the job market. Approximately half of graduate students in South Korea cite better employment prospects or uncertainty about their career paths as reasons for continuing their studies. This trend reflects a broader societal issue: the perception that a university education is the only viable path to success. Those without a degree frequently face prejudice and are often viewed as having failed to meet societal expectations. Yet, this mindset is becoming increasingly outdated. The income gap between university and high school graduates is narrowing, and South Korea has one of the highest rates of highly educated individuals who are unemployed or not actively seeking work among OECD countries. These statistics challenge the traditional narrative that a university degree guarantees economic and social mobility. Addressing these challenges requires a cultural shift. The belief that a 4-year degree is a necessity for success perpetuates financial and emotional burdens on students and their families. To break this cycle, South Korea must embrace alternative education pathways, such as vocational training and early career experience, while reducing the stigma associated with non-degree holders. By fostering a more inclusive view of education and career development, the country can create a system that values diverse talents and pathways to success, ultimately benefiting individuals and society as a whole.